we are feeling the effects of Hurricane Helene. I'm gonna go check the damage. Doesn't sound good, I can say that. Missing some siding. Son of a bitch. Pretty crazy back here. I'm seeing gusts of about 70 miles an hour, and I just got hit by one trying to come through the back gate. Oh.
Go right through it.
Got a basketball hoop down on the Z, and he forgot to roll the windows up. Going on about 11:30, 12 o'clock in the afternoon now. Wind has died down a little bit, but we're still getting some gusts, probably 20, 25, maybe 30 mile an hour gusts from time to time. They lost some siding there. We're hearing generators and chainsaws now, so people are out and about, but still no power. We lost a little bit of siding. Found all the pieces though, so I think we can tag them back up. We shouldn't have to make an insurance claim. God, I don't want to make an insurance claim. We're gonna run around and inspect some damage.
Tree too. Oh, it's so pretty.
Trees down. Brand new fence down. They just put this fence up like weeks ago. Darn it.
Well, that was a big tree.
Yeah. Wow. Couldn't get through this morning. Yards are cleared. Monster old tree. It's crazy. Grocery store's open. They must have a generator. There's no power within miles of here. There's one gas station open, maybe 4 or 5 miles from here, and it was backed up like crazy. So we're just gonna go in here and see what everybody's grabbing and see what's left on the shelves. Can't even buy beer. Nothing refrigerator or frozen. Well, that was a bit of a madhouse. How long did we wait in line? 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
And now they're closed. They're shutting her down for the day. Showed up just in time.
That's insane.
At this point, we still weren't able to get any cell signal or any service, so we hadn't seen any of the photos or videos coming through on social media of some of the other areas that had been hit, particularly Asheville and eastern Tennessee. The devastation is unbelievable in that area, and we were fortunate enough. There's a lot of trees down and lots of damage in the area, but nothing compared to what some of those other areas are facing. Started to move around a little bit by Friday evening, but there's nothing open within miles of the Greenville area. Speculation is that there will not be power restored until sometime middle of next week. Friday was a quiet night. Saturday, prepare for a day of cleanup.
Well, that's nice you stayed there.
At one point on Saturday, there was a Sphinx that did open up, and they were selling fuel, so we jumped in line, waited 35 or 40 minutes or so. We were able to fill up the truck in a couple of jerry cans, so that was good. This is just one of very few fuel stations that was open on Saturday, so we were fortunate to come across it. For as hectic and stressful as the situation was, and considering how long the lines were, people were moving very efficiently. They were very patient and cordial and friendly, and that made the whole situation a lot better than it certainly could have been. We were just here last night to get gas. Now it's not even 7 o'clock yet this morning, and the lines are long at the fuel pumps. Still only a couple of gas stations open. Sphinx seems to be the most reliable at the moment. We decided to drive around again a bit on Sunday morning to see if there are any roads that still needed to be cleared. This is actually a neighborhood directly behind our neighborhood, and considering some of the damage that you'll see in these next few clips, it's pretty unbelievable that we were able to make it through relatively unscathed. Neighborhood, kid, it does look like World War III back here. Holy crap. Cavalry has arrived. It's about 5 o'clock in the evening now on Sunday, and those are actually the first utility trucks that we've seen in the area, so that's a good sign. There's still a lot of trees down on power lines and a lot of lines that are still dangling across roads, so just because they're here in the area, it doesn't necessarily mean that power is going to be restored anytime soon. We have seen some gas stations and small neighborhoods that are in the vicinity of a hospital or a clinic come back online with power. Obviously, hospitals and clinics are a priority in situations like this, so apparently they're on the same supply. But the rest of us were kind of just waiting patiently. Luckily, it's late September going into October and not July or August right now, so the houses are getting warm, but they're not super unbearable at this point. So if there's one positive out of all of this, that's definitely one of them. Well, guys, it is Monday afternoon, and still the last we've heard is power being restored potentially on Friday, so it might be a long week. But as more and more footage rolls in from the Asheville, North Carolina vicinity, it's just pure devastation up that way. I'm still waiting to hear back today from a friend and colleague to see if we might need to run some supplies up to him in his neighborhood later today. As last I heard is that you can only drop supplies off by air. All the roads and bridges essentially are washed away in that vicinity, so it's pretty rough going. I'll put some links in the description for any relief efforts that might be going on. If there's any way that you could help out at all, it might be beneficial. The reach and the power of the storm is just unbelievable. Millions and millions of people affected from Florida and Georgia to South Carolina, Western North Carolina, and into Tennessee. I don't have much more from the Greenville, South Carolina area, but we'll continue to post updates on the channel as more stuff rolls in. And again, check the links in the description below for any relief effort websites that you might be interested in taking a look at. I'll try to find as many as I possibly can. Just hoping the best for everybody as we try to come out of this one. Thanks again for watching, guys.